A long time ago, in the peaceful kingdom of Greenwood, there was a wise and kind king named James. The people loved him because he always made fair decisions and cared for everyone. Under his rule, the kingdom was happy and prosperous. But as King James grew older, he had a big problem. He had no child to take over as ruler. He wanted someone wise, honest, and caring to lead the kingdom after him. One day the king had an idea. "I will create a challenge," he said, "to find the person with the heart of a true leader." The next morning, an announcement was made across the kingdom. "In 1 week, come to the palace for a special challenge. The winner will become the next ruler of Greenwood." Everyone in the kingdom, from farmers to merchants, dreamed of becoming the next king or queen. When the day came, a huge crowd gathered in the palace courtyard. King James stood on the balcony and said, "Each of you will receive a seed. Take it home, plant it, and care for it. In 1 month, return with the plant you've grown. The person with the most amazing plant will sit on the throne." The people cheered as they each took a seed, excited to grow the best plant. Among the crowd were 3 notable people: Benjamin, a wealthy merchant; Emily, a kind baker; and Liam, a young farmer. Benjamin spared no expense. He bought the best soil, golden pots, and hired gardeners to care for his seed. Emily planted her seed in a simple pot by her kitchen window and watered it every day. Liam, proud of his farming skills, planted his seed in a sunny spot in his field and worked hard to nurture it. But as the days passed, something strange happened. None of the seeds grew. Benjamin, unwilling to lose, decided to buy a beautiful plant and place it in his golden pot. "This will fool the king," he thought. Liam, though frustrated, also chose to cheat. "If the seed doesn't grow, the king will think I'm a bad farmer," he thought. So he dug up the seed and replaced it with a healthy, flowering plant from his field. Emily, on the other hand, was disheartened but refused to cheat. "I'll bring my empty pot and explain what happened," she decided. 1 month later, the people returned to the palace. The courtyard was filled with colorful plants, tall trees, bright flowers, and leafy shrubs. Benjamin stood proudly beside his golden pot with a vibrant flower, and Liam too had brought a tall and healthy plant. Emily, feeling nervous, carried her empty pot. King James walked through the crowd, looking closely at each pot. When he reached Benjamin, he asked, "Did this plant grow from the seed I gave you?" Benjamin hesitated but said, "Yes, Your Majesty." The king moved to Liam and asked the same question. Liam nodded confidently. "Yes, Your Majesty. I worked hard, and it grew well." Finally, the king stopped in front of Emily. "Why is your pot empty?" he asked gently. Emily looked up, her cheeks red. "Your Majesty, I tried my best, but the seed didn't grow. I watered it, gave it sunlight, and cared for it every day. But I didn't want to lie, so I brought the pot as it is." The crowd murmured, and King James raised his hand for silence. "My people," the king said, "I have made my choice. The next ruler of Greenwood will be Emily, the baker." The crowd gasped. "But her pot is empty," someone shouted. King James smiled and said, "The seeds I gave you were boiled. They could not grow. I didn't want to see who could grow the best plant. I wanted to see who was honest. Benjamin and Liam chose to lie, but Emily told the truth even when it was hard. That is the mark of a true leader." Benjamin and Liam hung their heads in shame, realizing their mistake. Emily, though surprised, humbly accepted the crown. Under Emily's rule, the kingdom of Greenwood flourished. Her honesty and kindness inspired the people, and she became one of the most beloved rulers in the kingdom's history. King James, as he stepped down, left the people with a simple message. A great leader is not the one who appears the best, but the one who stays true to their values. Always choose honesty, for it is the foundation of trust and greatness. And so, Greenwood continued to thrive, led by a baker who proved that even the simplest act of honesty could make someone great. Honesty is the most important quality of a true leader. Lying may seem easier in the moment, but the truth always brings lasting respect and success.